When people hear the word immigration in the UK, emotions explode. For some, it means hope, opportunity, and the lifeblood of a modern nation. For others, it means chaos, overcrowding, and a country losing control. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Both sides are right. Immigration is saving Britain and breaking it at the same time. Politicians promise easy fixes. But the real story? It's bigger, messier, and far more important than anyone admits. And if Britain gets it wrong, the consequences could be catastrophic. Chapter 1. A short history of UK immigration. Immigration isn't new for Britain. The island's history is defined by it. Romans, Vikings, Normans all reshaped what Britain became. In the modern era, immigration took different forms. After World War II, the Windrush generation from the Caribbean came to rebuild a broken country. Migrants from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh transformed Britain's culture, economy, and cities. EU membership opened the doors to free movement, with Poles, Romanians, and others arriving in the 2000s. Every wave brought both growth and tension. Immigration has always been a defining force and a dividing one. Chapter 2. The numbers behind the debate. Fast forward to today. In 2022, net migration was over 600,000, the highest ever. The biggest groups, students, paying billions into universities. Workers, especially health and care staff, filling critical shortages. Family visas, people reuniting with loved ones. Then there's the part everyone sees, small boats across the channel. Visually dramatic, politically explosive, but only a small slice of the total. The irony? People panic about the boats while quietly depending on the students, doctors, and carers who make the system run. Chapter 3. The politics of fear. Immigration is the sharpest weapon in British politics. Brexit's Take Back Control slogan was built on border anxiety. The promise? Cut numbers, restore sovereignty. The result? Migration went up, not down. The Conservatives' hammer: stop the boats. They pour money into Rwanda deportation plans that barely take off. Labour plays it safe, criticizing Tory chaos but offering no radical alternative. Why? Because the truth is politically toxic. Britain needs immigration more than politicians dare admit. And so immigration becomes political theatre, policies designed for headlines, not results. Chapter 4. The case for immigration. Here's what almost never gets said. Immigration is holding Britain together. The NHS is Exhibit A. 1 in 7 NHS staff was born abroad. In some hospitals, without foreign-born doctors and nurses, wards simply wouldn't function. Social care already in crisis. Migrant workers are the backbone of the system. Farming and food supply? Fields rot without seasonal workers. Construction? Migrants build the houses everyone demands. Universities? International students bankroll the system. Remove them, and dozens collapse overnight. Immigration fuels Britain's economy. It's not a luxury. It's survival. Chapter 5. The case against immigration. But it's not just a fairy tale. Immigration brings real pressures. Housing demand is out of control. Britain hasn't built enough homes in decades. Add hundreds of thousands of new residents each year, and rents soar. Public services, schools, GP surgeries, hospitals feel overloaded. Even when migrants help staff them, the perception is that they also overcrowd them. Then there's culture. Some communities feel transformed overnight, creating resentment, and in certain industries, wages stagnate as employers rely on cheaper labor. These aren't just media talking points, they're lived realities, and dismissing them only fuels anger. Chapter 6. The global struggle. And this isn't just Britain's fight. United States. Endless battles over walls and borders, while the economy quietly depends on migrant labor. Europe. Mediterranean crossings, political fights over quotas, right-wing populists rising on anti-immigration platforms. Australia, infamous offshore detention, tough talk, but still reliant on migrants. Canada, praised for a points system, but still faces housing crises and cultural tension. The global truth is this: every developed nation needs immigration. Every developed nation struggles with it. Britain is just the loudest example right now. Chapter 7, The Future of UK Immigration. Here's where it gets even bigger. Britain has an aging population, fewer workers, more retirees. Without migration, who pays the taxes to keep pensions and healthcare alive? Climate change will create new waves of migration as rising seas and drought push millions from their homes. The boats across the channel today? Just the beginning. And then there's automation. Some argue robots will replace migrant labor. But even in a high-tech future, economies will compete for human talent. And countries that shut their doors risk falling behind. So here's the big picture. Immigration is not a crisis you solve. It's a reality you manage. It's saving Britain's economy, but straining its society. It's both lifeline and flashpoint, and whether it becomes Britain's strength or its downfall depends entirely on how it's handled. Handled honestly, immigration can keep Britain alive. Staffed, competitive, dynamic. Handled badly, it could fuel division, populism, and collapse trust in democracy itself. The question isn't, should immigration happen? It already does. The question is, does Britain have the courage to face the truth? Or will leaders keep chasing slogans while the cracks grow wider? Because immigration won't stop. The only real choice is whether Britain learns to live with it or be broken by it.